Hi guys, my name is Tito. I make videos on personal finance, saving and investing every Wednesday. You really should check out some of my videos. You'll probably learn a new thing or two about money. But every now and then I also do other types of videos, like today when I'll be reviewing the new film, Finding Hubby. Finding Hubby was directed by Femi Ogunsanwo, and it follows the adventures of Oyin Clegg, a 35-year-old young professional who is doing well for herself, but who would also really like to settle down. Not necessarily because of societal pressure, but because it's something that she really genuinely desires. The movie shows the different, unique relationship dynamics that Oyin finds herself in with the different men that she dates, and it also addresses the numerous challenges that single women of a certain age face when it comes to dating, relationships, finding Mr. Right, and everything in between. It's also worthy to note that Finding Hubby is based on a blog by Tunde Leye, which I hear was quite popular a few years ago. Anyway, the film has a host of fantastic actors, from the lead actor, my friend Ade Laoye, to Kehinde Bankole, Munachi Abii, Tope Tedela, Efa Iwara, Asaah Samuel, Omomi Dada, and a host of other fantastic actors. Now, first of all, let me say that I've noticed that there seem to be a few films these days, particularly rom-coms, where the central character is like a woman in her 30s who is a young professional doing well, but still under immense pressure to settle down, to finding a husband and start a family. And I can't help but wonder how much of an influence Isoken the movie has had on all these films. I mean, this film also came out just the same day, in fact, that Finding Hubby came out. Can't believe the whole 30 yards. And it has a somewhat similar theme. And I feel like there are a few other films like this with that kind of underlining storyline. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, every writer and every filmmaker gathers or gains inspiration from somewhere. But I just wonder how much of an influence Isoken the movie, which came out I think in 2017, had on all these other films. And if it does have an influence on these films, it just would end up making it more of a classic than it already is. Anyway, back to Finding Hubby. I can't really review this movie the way I typically review other movies because I have 6 friends in this film. And it's one thing to say what you don't like about a film where you have maybe 1 or 2 friends in the film, but when you have 6 friends in one film, you may find yourself explaining your critique of the film to 6 different people, and I really can't do that. And the truth is, there were a number of things that I liked about Finding Hubby, like, for example, the fact that they filmed part 1 and 2 at the same time. And there are things that I also didn't like about Finding Hubby. For example, the fact that in a few scenes, the focus of the camera was off, it was on the wrong person. So I feel like if I can't say both, I can't give a balanced review. It's like somebody saying that they want to visit Nigeria and they ask you what Nigeria is like, and you tell them, oh, we have a bubbly nightlife, the social life is really good in Nigeria, there's this, there's that, but you don't tell them the other side. You don't tell them that, it's very hot, it's very expensive, we have insecurity issues. So it's not a balanced review, so to speak. And because of that, I won't be doing my review the way I normally do it. However, I will recommend Finding Hubby to a few people. For example, if you really like Nollywood movies, you will like Finding Hubby. It has a very regular or typical Nollywood feel to it. In addition, if you're the kind of person who likes movies on relationships, dating, and the pressure of settling down, and with a bit of comedy in there, then you would definitely like Finding Hubby. In fact, up until recently, my YouTube channel was all about relationships and talking about relationships from a guy's point of view. So I connected on a special level to this movie. The fact that, this film was addressing several relationship issues from the perspective of a single person who is trying to settle down. So yeah, it's a good film. I think you should see it if you are, in that demographic. People who like Nollywood films and people who like films on relationships, dating, and marriage should definitely see Finding Hubby. It's out in cinemas right now. Kudos to my friend Ade Laoye for doing a spectacular job. She's incredibly talented. I've known her for almost 10 years and her talent never ceases to amaze me. Well done for your second starring role in this film, and well done to all my other friends who are in this film as well. Oludara, Demi, Efa, and Tope Tedela, and Asaah Samuel. You guys did great. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please do me a favor and like it by clicking on the like button and subscribe to my channel as well. I also have other videos on movie reviews, but I have videos on personal finance, which, like I said earlier, is what this channel is more about. So please check out both, the movie reviews and the personal finance videos. I also recently put out a review on Cambly, the whole 30 yards. You can check that out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.